Recently, Russia officially presents the XUAV guided missile, an air-to-air weapon designed for remote launch from drones and helicopters, providing autonomous and precision strike capabilities against aerial and ground targets. Developed by the Tula Instrument Design Bureau, KBP, this missile is part of a strategic shift in modern weaponry, where artificial intelligence and unmanned aerial vehicles play an increasing role in military operations. Also designated as the KHBPLA, the XUAV is compatible with various aerial platforms, including the Orion and Forepost drones, as well as the Ka-52M attack helicopter. Its ability to engage airborne threats enhances the defensive and offensive capabilities of Russian UAVs. By integrating into unmanned systems, it enables precise strikes against low-altitude aerial targets while also being capable of engaging lightly armored or unprotected ground units. Weighing 32 kilograms without a container and 42 kilograms when fully configured, the XUAV uses a reflected laser beam guidance system, ensuring accuracy even in challenging combat conditions. It has an operational range between 2 and 8 kilometers, with a maximum launch altitude of 4,000 meters and an engagement angle of plus or minus 10 degrees. These characteristics provide operational flexibility, allowing drones to intercept aerial threats or engage ground targets as required. The missile features an interchangeable warhead, allowing adaptation to different mission requirements. It includes a 6 kilograms high explosive, HEF, warhead designed to inflict significant damage on aerial targets and a 3.2 kilograms thermobaric variant effective against fortified positions or concentrations of personnel. This modularity allows for optimized strikes based on operational needs. The XUAV has already been tested in real conditions. In September 2024, it was reportedly used in the Kursk region, where it destroyed a Ukrainian T-64B tank. This marked the first confirmed operational use of a drone-launched missile, highlighting the growing role of autonomous munitions in contemporary conflicts. Its air-to-air capability further extends its battlefield role, offering drones and helicopters an effective means to counter airborne threats while maintaining strike potential against ground targets. With the development of the XUAV, KBP positions itself as a key player in precision weaponry for drones and helicopters. The increasing use of such systems reflects a broader trend in military doctrine, where remotely operated weaponry is becoming a central element. The integration of air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles on unmanned platforms is significantly changing aerial and ground engagements, providing armed forces with more reactive and autonomous strike options. The unveiling of the XUAV at IDEX 2025 marks a step in the evolution of guided missiles, where technology and automation continue to shape modern military strategies. Russia began developing the KHBPLA missile in 2021, which is an aviation version of the Kornet-D anti-tank missile. Russia claims that the KHBPLA is intended for use with several reconnaissance strike drones, such as the Orion, Forepost, and Altius. It can also be deployed with the future heavy strike UAV, the S-70 Okhotnik. The missile has been launched from the Ka-52M helicopter as well. Reports suggest that the KHBPLA is likely based on the 9M133FM3 missile, with a range of 8 to 10 kilometers. The missile was first demonstrated by Russia in 2023 on the Orion drone and was showcased again at the Army 2024 exhibition. During the exhibition, it was stated that its range is between 2 and 8 kilometers, with a maximum launch altitude of 4,000 meters. In light of the recent arms deliveries, it is noteworthy that Russia has increased its use of reconnaissance strike drones like the Orion in the Kursk region. The Orion UAV is a Russian medium-class strike reconnaissance drone developed by the Kronstadt company under the XUAV project, and it is part of the XUAV-RU complex. Its primary missions include reconnaissance, artillery fire adjustment, and strikes on ground targets. The Orion UAV has variants for both reconnaissance and strike operations and is equipped with systems for launching guided bombs and missiles. The first units were introduced into the Russian armed forces in 2020 and have been actively used in various military conflicts, including the war in Ukraine. Previously, RBC Ukraine reported that Russia began developing a new missile for the Kornet anti-tank system, which resembles Ukraine's Korsar anti-tank guided missile system. Laser-guided, the KHBPLA can target objects up to 8 kilometers away and from altitudes of 4,000 meters, equipped with a 6-kilogram high-explosive fragmentation warhead. Its primary use is to target light armored vehicles, bunkers, and fortifications. According to images available from the company, the KHUAV is guided on the target by a laser illuminator fitted on the drone itself. One of the carriers of the new munition may be the Orion UAV developed by the Kronstadt Group, which is equipped with a multifunctional optical electronic system, MOES. The Orion UAV has a payload of 250 kilograms and can carry no more than 100 under its wing pylons and no more than 125 kilograms under the single fuselage pylon. 2 to 4 KHUAV air-guided missiles can be placed on the 2 underwing pylons of the Orion. It can be assumed that the development of the KHUAV guided missile is associated with 2 circumstances. Firstly, UAVs play an important role in the Ukrainian theater of military operations. These platforms also include medium-altitude, long-endurance class aircraft, a representative of which is the Russian Orion UAV. One of the development trends of these drones is the transformation of purely reconnaissance variants into multi-purpose reconnaissance and strike ones, from which various air-to-surface weapons can be used. Secondly, as the Army exhibition showed in previous years, Russian male-class UAVs, including the Orion UAV, had a limited range of air-to-surface weapons. It must be assumed that the Russian military-industrial complex was tasked with creating new small-sized guided munitions capable of expanding the combat capabilities of those unmanned vehicles. Obviously, the new KHUAV guided missile for the Orion UAV, presented at Army 2024, is one of the options for solving this problem.